been 300 and something miles. About 340 miles. I'm over here at the Navajo Zuni Indian Tribe Nation. Hello, brothers and sisters. How are y'all doing out there in Navajo Zuni land? You don't want none of this. I'm one of you. But anyway, Walter said, "Oh, I gotta go out. It's time to go out." And he won't leave me alone when it's time to go out. He just keeps coming up here and tagging my leg. And now when I get him out here, he's gonna go, ooh, ooh. And he's gonna do this with his feet, right? Because there's stickers out here. This is the desert. And everything out here wants to kill you, it seems like. I know, I exaggerate, but Walter don't think I'm exaggerating. He thinks that they're trying to kill him with stickers and such, right? Hell, I might climb a rock or something. I'm feeling energetic and strong today. Let's have a look. That's what we're looking at out there. It's the first exit in Arizona. I've spent the night here, but I've never actually, you know, I bet they're not going to have no fry bread in there. I mean, I don't even eat bread, but I would love some fry bread. I don't know if y'all have ever had fry bread. It's freaking wonderful the way I make it anyway. Yeah, it's one of them old recipes passed down from Grandma, right? Alright, I better get Walter out here before, or he's gonna kiss my face off. See, look at this mess that these... I know truck drivers make this mess, but also wind and overflowing trash cans does it too. It's really sad. But if you look past that, you can still see the beauty that's all around us. I bet if I climbed up there, I could find me some rattlesnakes hiding in some cool places. Maybe not. This saddens me. I'm like that Indian on the Buena Vista Parkway that used to cry on the 70s movies about litter. Water was only made one time in the world's history. One time. When these people trapped their urine, which is water, in jars like this or containers, and it ends up in landfills. Landfills are designed so if your water escapes, it never goes back into the ground. So 1,000,000 years from now, this water will not be in the water supply. And one of these days, the control of water is going to be a major tipping point on this planet, I feel, because the lack of clean drinking water. If this was released back into the environment, it would naturally clean itself going through the ground and the sediment and be drinking water once again. But because some people don't care about the environment at all, because they're not going to be here, I guess. But I care. Even somewhere like this. Think these little fellers don't need some water? Wow, I wonder how old this rear end is. Alright folks, it was a big letdown. Listen, if you're a part of the Navajo Nation or the Ziti Nation, or however you say that, I've read about it in books and everything, but I don't know how to pronounce anything, right? I'm really let down, all right? This is your reservation, and this is your truck stop. And I go in there, and what do you find now? Anywhere you're looking for Native American food, you know what you find? Burritos. Yes, that is Native American too, if you're in the South, right? I'm on 40. I want some fried bread. I'm pretty sure you guys eat some beans and stuff like that, right? I'm like my grandma's cooking, all right? Maybe grandma was cooking like somebody else, I don't know, but she was a Cherokee, you know, for real. And I know they're different. Navajos are over here and Cherokees are over here. But I know they all got fried bread. And when you're not eating bread and you get the chance to eat some fried bread, you gotta do it. Oh, you
You gotta make some, guys. Put some onions in it, or cheese, or something, or just plain. It's wonderful plain. But embrace your heritage. I don't care. At one time, my ancestors crossed the land bridge and became colonizers in the Americas. They brought some good food with them. People up here back then probably wasn't eating too good anyway. So hey, embrace it. Embrace the food. It's part of who you are.
Well, at this point in history, I'm going to begin crying, maybe. Boo-hoo, because that's what us truck drivers do, and I'm a truck driver and I'm going to bitch. Alright, get this, alright? This was a double biller load, so that means it pays really good. And I knew that when I picked it, right? What wasn't in the details was that the second delivery is closed on Friday. And I've been there before 3 years ago. I should have remembered that. But it wasn't in the description. And maybe as a team, we do run harder than a lot of other teams. Now I'm going to turn lemons into orange juice. That's what it's going to be. It's not going to be lemonade. It's going to be orange juice. And I'll tell you why. Because I was planning on delivering this load on Friday morning and getting me another load and bopping around the country, right? Because we just set for 3 days because we had a holiday. That's nobody's fault. And now we're going to set for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday again. Nobody's fault. But damn it, it still really makes me mad because it's just a loss of revenue that should not be realized by anyone. I mean, I'm going to try to get somebody to come in and unload me. And it might happen. It does happen sometimes, but I'm still mad at no one in particular. But the orange juice part of it is, I'm going to stop here at Flagstaff. I'm 195 miles away from delivery. It's 109 degrees at delivery. It's only 89 degrees at Flagstaff. And I'm not going to subject the dogs to 3 days of sitting around in that kind of temperature. I mean, it's nice in the truck, right? But they want to get out of the truck and go walking and stuff. And it's just too terrible. So that is my crying game for the day. Wah, 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 wah. See, I'm human. Shit happens to us. Things go wrong. And that's not a big thing, right? You know, my door fell back off the toolbox. I got my tires found finally. But now I can't go get them put on tomorrow. It'll have to wait till Monday. So I'll probably have to call them and go ahead and pay for them so they don't sell my tires, because there's a national tire shortage going on. But I'll talk about that in another video. All right. Jesus Christ. We're gonna have orange juice. Maybe beer. Beer and orange juice. Because what else is there to do? All right. See you guys at Flagstaff.
Ain't that funny? It's a super chicken. Whoop, mock, mock. Okay, you guys see this. I'm recording this just in case this guy hits me tonight when he decides to leave, because he parked in here all cattywampus and I don't trust him. I'm not saying I don't trust Steven's drivers, but yeah, let's say it. I don't trust him. All right, let's go get his license plate too. Okay, I'm not in any way trying to mess with Stevens here, guys. Don't be trying to call him. Don't be trying to cause any trouble. But you know, if he does hit me when he takes off out of here, I'm gonna have the information I need, right? Because my main camera systems are actually off right now. I'm gonna try to work on them here in just a minute. I swear that guy over there thinks I'm a hooker and he's trying to signal me over. He ain't gonna get none of this. It just ain't gonna happen. Of course, he might be using his three-way switch to make sure he's checking his lights and everything. Although he's not out actually walking around checking his lights. So be careful for the light flashers, guys, because they're indiscriminate about who they're going to bang tonight. There ain't going to be no banging going on here. Well, there might be some banging going on here, but it ain't going to involve him and me. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Baby, are you growing a mustache or are you just a dirty girl?
You probably did it.
Is it the dirt road? I mean, this is what it's all about, I guess, is getting dirty. Yeah, your cheeks are kind of dirty too.
I had my visor up most of the time, so it's probably dust from your tires.
Oh, you're funny looking. Am I dirty?
I don't know, my eye's burning now. I probably got sunscreen in it because I got SPF 100 all over my face.
Don't rub your eyes. God, you're in.
Let's go look at the pretty views.
Okay. This is what having a motorcycle on a truck is all about. It's getting to places like this. To me, that's what it is to me. It's not about having the biggest CC bike or the fanciest bike or the fastest bike or the loudest bike. It's about having a bike to come to the top of a mountain.
Experiences.
And spend time, you know, like she said, experiences. Look at that view. It's beautiful.
And we passed 12 others just like it or better.
This is the top of Flagstaff, guys. You ever been to the top of Flagstaff? This is it. We see it from the road. I've seen it from the top today. Oh, look, guys, it's a horny toad. What do you think about all this?
I think that I should stand over here so you get that view.
Well, don't get too close. I mean, it's not a huge fall, but it's still far enough to kill you dead.
I think it's beautiful up here.
Yeah, those little red flowers right there are adorable.
And we saw a little frog with things on him.
He was not a frog.
What was he? A lizard toad?
Yeah, he's the kind that shoots blood out his eyes.
What? Lucky me. I was going to go sit on a tree stump, and then the bird tried to get me, and then he informed me the rattlesnake was going to get me, so I didn't go sit down.
Yeah, that's why I was putting the camera up to his face. I was hoping he would squirt blood at me. But he didn't.
Know that this bike's well, not this tire because they've got new tires, but this here bike, the old tire, got bit by a rattlesnake because somebody was trying to save it. Here's a car.
Well, you gotta look out for rattlesnakes. They need love too.
You do.
I mean, look at you. You're kind of a rattlesnake.
Hey,
look, you got that dirt mustache off your face.
I probably rubbed on it.
All right.
Hi.
Hey, look, it's a female.
I'll buy her lonesome. She might be going to pick up that jogger.
She might be wore out.
This guy jogged all the way up to the top. Was it the top where
it's
the
4 miles
cell phone
to the top
tower and stuff is? Did you get all that gorgeous view out there?
I got the gorgeous view several times.
We ain't even at the tippy top anymore, but the tippy top shows just the city. I like this view better than the city view.
We're not too far down off the top though.
We saw some deer. I thought we'd see some elk up there. There's a nice little grass
I was
area.
looking for them.
We didn't.
I was telling them this is why we have 2 bikes and not 1. Because you wouldn't want to bring a big bike up here with somebody on the back.
Or a street bike.
Yeah.
I got tangled up in dust and had to stop and back up and go again because I couldn't get traction.
Baby, sometimes you get tangled up in a towel.
Sometimes I do. Think you're smart, don't you?
Well, let's finish our break. And you want some more Gatorade? Hydrate. And
So that's why I got my bike. So he told me a long time ago why I have my bike. So if he falls over, I don't get mad and refuse to ride. That way I can fall over for myself. He literally told me that.
It's true.
Yeah, I can fall over for myself. Can't get mad at him when I do it. Although I get mad at him when I do it anyway. That theory didn't work, did it?
No, it didn't. But it's not directly my fault, right? Or it's not.
It is. It's your fault. It's your fault.
You're just
accept responsibility for it.
It's always my fault.
You're the man. Accept responsibility.
All right. Damn it.